Hey. Welcome back. As always, you got your boy, Big Boss Chain.
And you got your man, Penny and Rainbow, man. Once again, back with another episode of Here at the Bus Stop, man. Want to start off by saying a Happy New Year. Happy holidays to everybody who had it. And once again, with another victory win, we're back again. This is one of those wins that's very, very bittersweet based on what we're dealing with, man.
And that's the best to ever do it, Mike Evans. So it's very, very bittersweet to be on eggshells to find out what's going to happen. We don't know where we're going to be.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's bittersweet in so many ways. Definitely, we got a W. Awesome that once again Mike Evans have entered the history books of NFL.
That's right.
By coming with another 1,000-yard season, man. That's very awesome.
That's right.
But unfortunately, the play right after that, we got an injury. Don't know what's going on with Mike Evans, man. Right. So we want to wish and pray that everything goes right with him. Hopefully, it's nothing out of serious injury. We know that he's fought a lot of years to get to this point, especially as getting to this playoff moment. Yeah. And here that we able to actually see what's going on. Look like it might be a hyper extension on the knee. All we can do is just hope and pray that everything is all right with him.
Yeah, so as we know, as of right now, we know they're going to get an MRI.
Right.
Hopefully we're looking for some good news because, we're definitely going to need them deep in this playoffs.
Yeah.
All we can do right now is just hope for the best and stay optimistic and know that, on paper, talent-wise, we definitely got enough to continue to keep thriving in the playoffs.
Absolutely.
But, when you take a guy like Mike Evans out the equation, you take away that height, and you take away that catch radius.
Yeah.
It's always a big negative. So, again, we're hoping for the best.
Right. And, like I said, once again, it's prayers, man. Hopefully everything go with Mike Evans. Moving forward a little bit, man. Like I said, we got the W.
That's right.
It's great to know that we're going to the playoffs. Not only going into the playoffs, but going into playoffs with a 4-game streak of winning ball games.
Yeah.
And that's very hard to do it here in the NFL. No matter who they put in front of us, we've been able to get these W's.
Yeah.
It's great, and hopefully we can carry this same situation on into the playoffs.
Oh yeah, we can ride this momentum, ride this wave right into the playoffs, and we got, as long as we got Tom Brady,
yes.
At the helm. I know we got some challenges. We this week we didn't have Devin White.
Yeah.
We didn't have Shaq Barrett.
Yeah.
But you can still see that when it comes down to it, we got the right pieces on the defense.
Yeah.
We got a great coach. And everybody on that defense can be replaced. Not to say it like that, but hey, we got a great team, and that's what you need. We got great rotational players, so we're good and we're ready for the long-term hold.
Right, and pretty much a good effort on both sides. I definitely got to get the edge to the offense. We came out, even experienced a loss like we took with Mike Evans going out pretty early in the game.
Yeah.
I seen the emergence of Antonio Brown, man, and that's one of those guys you definitely root for. He's had his problems off the field or whatever, but for him to come in and come and pretty much come like he ain't never left, making awesome catches, making great yards after the catch.
That's right.
Just been doing an excellent job. And then along with Chris Godwin is Chris Godwin is Chris Godwin.
Yes. Pay that man.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm going with, man. Hopefully they pull him in and go ahead and take care of him because he's been doing an awesome job since he's been there. Scotty Miller made a mistake that cost Tom Brady a streak of what he had been going on with no interceptions.
That's right.
Unfortunately, it's going to be credited to Tom Brady, but anybody who watched the game knows that wasn't a Tom Brady interception. Not at all.
Our offense looked good.
Yeah.
Ronald Jones looked good.
Yeah.
Everything on offense looked good, and it's the right time to start, firing on all cylinders. So we're looking good on offense. everybody looking good. The offensive line protected well. We didn't hear Donovan Smith's name maybe once or twice. Everybody played good. It's a well-rounded game, a well-rounded team, and it was a revenge game. Let's just put it out there.
Yeah.
It was a revenge game for the fact that you had Dirk Cutter back, right? You had Raheem Morris back, right?
Right.
And they know the position that we're playing in right now. So it was a well-fought, hard game, and you know they would love to knock us off our trying to be the 5th seed, which they was unable to do. But come on, man, you know they wanted that game as bad as we wanted to win. So you know, a good game, better luck next time. But this year is about the BUCS. You know,
this year is definitely all about the BUCS.
That's right.
Definitely want to send another accolade to the individual who made this possible. All the individuals across the board. Definitely Mike Evans once again for coming through, for getting another 1,000 yards, receiving.
The best.
We got Ronald Jones close to 1,000 yards. When he came out, he looked fresh. We're gonna need that going into the playoffs.
That's right.
And then once again, man, Tom Brady, man. I mean, for him to come in and do what he did,
that's right,
throughout the season, everybody talked bad about him being old, being out of it. Came in and set records for us as a team, touchdown records.
That's right.
Helped us out and giving us a whole bunch of touchdowns and reduced the amount of turnovers we had. The leadership that he brought, brought the knowledge and the feel of know what it needs, what it takes to get those 6 rings that he got.
That's right. Speak on
it. Just having Tom Brady, man, we just want to send a special thank you for choosing us to come in and end your career and end it on a high note.
That's right.
And bring us on a high note, man. We appreciate it. It's been 13 years, man. 13 years since we've been able to sit back and know that we're going to the playoffs, knowing that no matter what's on TV, no matter what's going on, people are going to be watching us.
That's right.
On the national stage to give us the opportunity not only to win another championship, but to win a championship in our city, man.
Woo.
That's something that's great. So, you know, I want to send a special shout out to Tom Brady for coming in and gracing us with your presence. I want to send a definite shout out to players like Levante David, players like Mike Evans, players like William Golson that have been on our team, that experienced loss after loss after loss and giving us the opportunity to get where we at right now, man. That's something huge for us, man. So
that's big.
In the playoffs.
We're in the playoffs.
Yeah, you know, it's a great opportunity, man. It's another opportunity to show that we are truly champion city. You know, a special shout out to the Lightning for bringing us a championship for the Stanley Cup.
That's right.
A special shout out to the Rays for getting it to the big dance, even though we were going to pull it out, but making it to the big dance. A special shout out to the Rowdies for going up there and doing what they did. Everybody who came out that played sports for Tampa, man, this is really, really a blessing. A blessing to be able to say that, hey, once again, we are in the playoffs of another sport team to be able to get a championship. It's awesome.
It's really big, and Tom Brady, one more year.
One more year. That's what we ask, bro.
That's all we ask.
Yeah.
But I want to talk to everybody out there in TV land and let everybody out there know that it's true. What you hear about Tom Brady is real. Okay?
Agreed.
Now, I was sitting back on the couch and I said all the time, like this Tom Brady, I'm hearing about all the stories about how everybody want to play with him, about how Tom Brady do this and how Tom Brady do that, and he really created the Brady way, the Patriots way. I want to let you know it's real.
It's real.
The minute Tom Brady got down here, we was like, I believe it was a hurricane. In fact, it was a pandemic. It wasn't a coronavirus. No one was allowed in the city. This guy was in the park, throwing the ball. You know, the mayor, even the mayor heard about it. So, you know, everything you hear about the work ethic, about how the time he put in and the dedication is all real. You know, so Tom Brady is legit. And so the way he could turn around a game, turn around a culture, says it all.
Right.
For anybody that can turn around the game, turn around the culture, to take a team that has not been to the playoffs in what, 13 years?
13 years.
To come on board and change the culture of a franchise. And when he leaves the other organization, the Patriots way, the way they go every year, when he leaves that, he comes back and you look back at the Patriots and they're nothing. They're not even making the playoffs. So it's just, it just goes to show you how good a real quarterback is when you come into the game and give it its all, man, and take any franchise and do the whole flip, the whole switcheroo.
Right.
Man, this time the Bucs came out on the winning end.
And the thing about it, I know probably the both of us being casted, but I'm pretty sure that both of us can agree that when it comes to an NFL MVP, man, I understand you got these other guys out there. You got your Pat Mahomes, you got your Aaron Rodgers.
That's right.
But for somebody to take a squad, I mean, let's think about it. Patrick Mahomes, you saw what he did last year. Mm-hmm. They went to the Super Bowl. They won the Super Bowl. So you kind of expected them to come on and put forth a great effort. We talk about Aaron Rodgers, man. Aaron Rodgers has been doing it great for every season. Yeah, consistently for the same team. But when you talk about bringing a player from one team that's been traditionally good to go to another team that unfortunately been traditionally bad, and to take us from a 79 record to losing records to 5th seed in the playoffs,
man,
I think his name definitely need to be considered for the NFL MVP of this year.
Man, hear ye. I totally agree.
Yeah.
And I don't know, every year, if you look at it, every year, man, like this year, he got snubbed out of the Pro Bowl.
Yes.
Every year they snub him, man. Every year he's playing for the Super Bowl.
Yes.
So look, man, it's like, I mean, you call it what you want to call it, it extra motivation.
Right.
But whatever it is, he takes that, just like the great one does, like Michael Jordan did.
Yes.
He takes that energy and he let his work ethic, he let his wins do talking, man.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. And like I said, it's just a wonderful feeling, man, once again to go into the playoffs. Tom Brady, I've watched him from afar as a Buck fan, and as a Buck fan, you know you really don't watch Tom Brady. You hear about the greatest thing before coming to the Bucs that Tom Brady did for us was to defeat the Atlanta Falcons in the Super Bowl that they thought they won.
Oh yeah,
especially standing up in Atlanta, man, that really helped us out. But other than that, we knew who Tom Brady was, whatever. But for him to come to your team, man, I can really understand what the Patriots fans go through and what they see when it comes to this man. Because at the end of the day, man, it's Brady time, man. We going into the playoffs. It's about to be Brady time, and I believe he showed us a glimpse of what he can do when it comes to being Brady time.
Hey, so look, last weekend you missed it. Tampaign and Rebel, Big Boss, we was at the game. Yeah. We was at the Falcons game.
Yes.
We want to give a big shout out to the Bucs, of course, winning the game, coming back. Absolutely. We seen the whole thing. It was love, man. Straight, man. Shout out, man. Big shout out to Mike Evans.
Big shout out to Mike Evans.
Blessing these guys.
Thank you,
hey, with these 2 tickets, man.
Thank you, brother.
Big shout out to Mike Evans.
Absolutely.
But I want to mention something that I've seen today, and also I seen last week. Okay. And what it is this. We seen the Buccaneers, right? We seen players, people like us going to the game. We seen the Falcons. We seen, their people going to the game.
Yes.
But we also saw Tom Brady fans.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is that we seen Patriot fans with the number 12, Brady, that was at the game. They wasn't rooting for the Bucs. They wasn't rooting for the Falcons. They were rooting for Tom Brady.
Right.
And he's my witness right there. Yeah. Hey, will you speak on that right now?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. And this is what we've been seeing all year round. I mean, if you talk about the time we went out and we seen the older gentleman, and one of the things he said, hey, I'm riding with the Bucs because Tom Brady there.
Exactly.
So we witnessed this. We've talked to fans that have become Buccaneer fans or really just Tom Brady fans. But at the end of the day, it's all positive, man. I mean, we're different. I mean, we're Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's what it comes down to. Whether you come and go, whatever, we ride with you as long as you're a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. But now, as a Buccaneer, we're seeing what this gentleman comes and does for us. We can understand why certain fans want to come and just ride with the bus because of Tom Brady on there. Because what we're seeing, we haven't seen before.
That's right.
To see a quarterback do what he does, man, his mentality, man, is awesome, man. And we want to ride this wave, man. We're going to ride this wave until it dies down. But
that's great, man.
Yeah, and it seems like it's steady rising. So, it's a wonderful feeling, man. It's a wonderful feeling, like I said, after 13 years, to be able to go to the playoffs, all the trials and tribulations we had to endure, and to be able to have him come and say, "Hey, man, I want to play for this team and get us to the promised land." It's a wonderful feeling, man.
And no disrespect to the people in San Diego, but what's there not to love about the city of Tampa Bay?
Right.
I mean, hey, we got Busch Gardens. We're right around the corner from Disney World. We've got Ybor City. I mean, we got Cuban sandwiches. We got cigars. We got so much culture down there.
Absolutely.
We got the Rays. I mean, we got hockey. We got everything.
We got everything you want.
So, no one can be mad if Tom Brady chooses to come down to Tampa Bay.
Right.
All the amenities here.
And let's think about it. In a time like this, when we come into the Super Bowl, when you go to any of these other cities where it's super cold and it's snowing and whatnot, you don't have to go through that down in Tampa, man. The city is beautiful year in and year out.
That's right.
I mean, the weather is awesome. We have the beaches. We have a beautiful thing. And now, hopefully, we'll have another championship down there.
That's right, man. They even got a casino down there and all that stuff.
The casino. So we have whatever you want to do. It's awesome.
Yeah. Hey, you can't lose.
Right.
You got the what is that? The Strawberry Festival. You got all kind of stuff down there.
Yeah, the Florida State Fair. Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's a beautiful city.
It's a beautiful city. So I'm gonna go and stick our chin out there and say, hey, man, Tampa Bay is better than San Diego.
Right.
No disrespect, but our city's better.
Right. And once again, we welcome Tom Brady, man. We appreciate you choosing the city, man. We love that you love the city. Ron went on there and said he loves the city.
Yeah.
We appreciate all our players, but we definitely appreciate the players who want to come to Tampa to give us a chance.
Absolutely.
To play for our organization, to give our organization a chance to actually win a championship.
Yeah.
A big shout out to Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
The trials and tribulations he's been through off the field. I feel like right now, after the 8th game he's been there, it's Antonio Brown time.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I hope and pray that we're able to bring Mike Evans back for this playoff run.
Yeah.
But in the event that we don't, I still feel something. Yeah, we still got weapons.
Yeah. We got an arsenal, and the NFL knows, and like you just said, man, basically Antonio Brown just been getting his body back right. Everybody knows that the guy's a freak of nature. He's an athlete.
Yes.
And as long as it's off the field can stay good and clean and continue to hang around Tom Brady,
right?
The skies are unlimited. But I want to mention this right here. And this is a serious conversation right here. We got some people out here, man, and I'm not gonna call no names. I'm just gonna put it out there. We got some people here that are born in the city of Tampa Bay, right? And they choose to root for a different team, okay? They're even living in Tampa Bay right now. So look, if you want to come back and jump on the bandwagon, you know what I'm saying, there's room for it. But don't disrespect the city. Right. You know what I mean? Don't disrespect what the Buccaneers have been doing for, all the time. And there's a lot of haters out there. I'm not gonna say their names. Y'all know who you are. Yeah. You only talk trash when the Buck lose. But the minute the Buck wins, it's crickets. Nobody can hear nothing. And then for those players, for those people that choose to go with a different team like Green Bay Packers, hey,
Cowboys,
Dallas Cowboys, and your ties is right there in the city of Tampa.
Right.
Your grandma like the Bucks.
Right.
And you want to hate on the Bucks. So what you got to say about that, man?
Man, I agree with you 100%. And then when you talk about teams, especially when you talk about the Green Bay Packers, man, if you're gonna be from Tampa, you want to be a Green Bay Packer. fan, don't come and talk to us after we've already initiated a smackdown on your team that year.
Come on, man.
You know, you really can't, you know, at the end of the day, man, it's where you're from, man. And if you represent where you're from, you know, represent your team, man. If you was down with us when we was bad and now we're getting around, I mean, don't jump ship, you know. And if you're gonna jump ship, don't hate on your city.
Don't hate on your city.
Because at the end of the day, it's still your city.
It's still your city.
So if you jump ship, yeah, go ahead and cheer for your team, but don't, you know, come to the point where like, hey, man, when y'all play Tampa Bay, man, I can't cheer for y'all because, you know, that's my city, that's my heart.
Exactly.
So, you know, so at the end of the day, when you do stuff like that, you pretty much is a Tampa Bay hater, you know what
exactly.
I mean? Tampa Bay hater. But, you know, at the end of the day, we recognize the Tampa Bay haters and we recognize the Tampa Bay bandwagoners.
That's right.
They come on us because, you know, we got fans because of Antonio Brown.
That's right.
You know, we've witnessed having fans because of Tom Brady.
That's real.
You know, and then, you know, you even got fans that's because of Leonard Fournette.
Oh, yeah.
And then you got fans that just come to us and say, you know what? I did that team because they're giving people second chance. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's big.
Yeah.
When you say the second chance, you know,
Yeah.
I think about Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
We gave that man plenty of opportunity.
Yes.
And then you have a lot of people that say they jumping off the Buccaneer bandwagon because of what happened to Jameis Winston, what happened to Tony Dunn, what happened to Doug Williams,
right,
et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
No matter what, you know what I mean? No player, no person is bigger than the team.
Right.
The team is City of Tampa.
Right.
So, you know, we might not like some of the decisions that are made, but at the end of the day, hey, we always going to be above.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
And our colors don't run.
Our colors don't run. And at the end of the day, man, they can say what they want to say about the Bucs, man, but at the end of the day, I feel like we give equal opportunities across the board, man. We gave opportunity to all different types of people, man, and even the females. We've been giving opportunities to the females when it comes to coaching.
That's right.
So at the end of the day, man, we are equal, and we do whatever we can for the culture. And it's a great city, man. And now we're coming back on the limelight to show that we're a great team as well.
That's right.
And as a team, man, we started the Dungy Tree, and the Dungy Tree has produced Super Bowls and playoffs.
That's right.
You think about Mike Thomas.
That's right.
You think about what Jim Caldwell.
That's right.
And then of course Tony Dungy, Herm Edwards. I mean, Lovie Smith. Absolutely. So we've given opportunities across the board, man. And you know, like I said, it's just a great time to know that we are in the playoffs.
Hey, man. So that right there says it all.
5th seed too.
5th seed. And I'm gonna tell you, you know what? I got a little trivia for you.
Okay.
The last time the Bucs were in the playoffs, who did the Bucs lose to?
Oh yeah.
We lost to the Giants.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And this is an opportunity to come back and give it to them.
Right.
And give it to them.
And let me tell you what's so funny. I said the 5th seed, but if you really look at the records and look at what we did, we really the 4th best team in the NFC.
Absolutely.
Because the NFC East, they're getting in with a losing record. We're going in with an 11-5 record, and we're going to have the 4th best record in the NFC.
Absolutely.
So it's just awesome, man. It's awesome. It's awesome. So yeah, man, hopefully we can, you know, to be able to go get back on
them Giants, man.
Yeah.
You know, and right now, you know, we playing the best ball that we got.
Yes.
You know, we got a running game.
Yes.
We got definitely we got a physical game. So the two big questions right now is Mike Evans and Devin White. Hopefully we'll see Shaq Barrett this week, but Devin White is still a question mark because of the COVID. And Mike Evans, we don't know. We're gonna probably know something tomorrow.
Yeah.
But you know, those are the two question marks. But the next question mark is who we're gonna be facing.
Yes.
So
it's definitely gonna be an NFC East team.
It's gonna be an NFC East
so it's
team.
Gonna be Washington or New York.
Okay, so let's break that down for Buck fans. So speak on it. What's your like?
I'm gonna say it's either gonna be Washington or New York, but I'm also gonna say I'm sorry, Dallas Cowboy fans.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
I want to go ahead and apologize because they had the opportunity, but they couldn't pull it off. So I want to apologize to the Dallas Cowboys fans.
So
Right.
close, man. So close.
So playing the Washington football team or the New York Football Giants.
Okay.
So the first thing I think about is where we're gonna play at. So you got to talk about Washington, you talk about New York. All right. So
cold and cold.
Yeah.
Both outside.
Both of them outside.
Yeah.
What weather is worse?
New York.
New York is worse.
Yeah.
So then when I say, okay, well, just on that, let me choose the Washington football team. Then I think about their defense. The defensive line, the Washington football team got a
stout front.
Yeah, got a stout front.
Yeah.
So it's like, what defense would I rather face? The Washington football team or the New York Football Giants?
The defense, they got the first rounders on their defense.
Yeah.
And they got Chase Young.
Yeah.
So that's bad. But then now you flip it on the other side to New York Giants. They got a good defense, and they got that other guy Williams.
Leonard Williams.
Right. Another good defensive guy.
Right.
So you got this.
Because
hey,
this is the thing. When I'm thinking about choosing a team, I want to choose a team with the lesser of the two when it comes to the defensive line.
Right.
Because if you say, well, shoot, Washington might have a stronger defensive line, but the Giants' defensive backfield is better. But I'm still going to choose the Washington football team because I feel like I'll put Tom Brady against any of the cornerbacks and any of the defensive backfield. But when it comes to the defensive line, that's not on Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the case, then I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to choose the Washington football team.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put, which I totally agree, the best defensive front is going to go to the Washington football team.
Yes.
So they get a check on that right there.
Yes.
They get the check.
Yes.
So now you go to the linebackers.
The linebackers. I would say that's even. I don't know any of the two linebackers that don't stood out. I would say that, and then I probably would say the Giants have the better of the defensive backfield.
Yeah.
So I would go Washington, Ty, and New York when you talk about the defense.
Right. So linebackers, even, defensive back, Giants.
Yes.
Giants got a guy,
Bradbury.
Bradbury.
They came from Carolina.
They can't forget Carolina. They also got that the Peppers. He came from he safety. He came from the Cleveland Browns.
Right.
So they got I agree with that.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that statement. Now you go to coaching. Well, we know right now that the coach for the Washington football team knows the Buccaneers very well.
Right.
Very well.
Right.
So he's played us for maybe what? I don't know.
Yes.
8, 9, 10
yes.
years.
Yes.
So he knows our personnel. He knows our players. He got intel on that.
Yep.
Without a doubt.
Yep.
Giants coach, nah. They played us maybe once, so they only got a little game footage.
Yep, and they got a new coach.
And a new coach, so nah. So we'll say coaching, Washington Redskins. They get a check from me on that side of the gut when it comes to coaching.
What about quarterback play?
Quarterback play, well,
depends on who's playing.
Depends on who's playing.
So we got Alex Smith versus Daniel Jones.
Well, I'm gonna say right now, Daniel Jones has beaten us before, so he's got a little swagger, a little confidence coming into the game. He think that he knows a little bit about us. Alex Smith, I think he beat us too long time ago, but he's not 100% healthy. So I'm gonna say for me, quarterback play, Giants for me.
Okay. Running back.
Well, you know, they had the running back for that got hurt, Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
And so now they got a backup running back who's pretty good. I can't think of his name off top. He's pretty decent. Washington Redskins, you know, they got our old running back over there, Peyton Barber. And they got actually a trio of running backs that they're using. they got rid of the other they draft pick because he stayed Geis. So now they got a trio of running backs. So pick your litter, they give it to whoever the hot hand is over there. So running back off top, I think you probably get a better running back. Probably going to be with probably say the Giants. They got a better, I would say a better line.
And wide receivers.
Wide receivers. Well, you know, with wide receivers, you got your boy. You got my man Shepard. You got the other guy that can't think of his name. Came out of from Seattle. That came from Seattle.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about.
He had a lot of issues with internal issues with Russell Westbrook. Can't think of his name because you know we really follow the BUCS. But receiver core, I'm gonna probably go with the Giants, man. I'm gonna probably go with the Giants on receiver core. They got a couple of good players. They got a good tight end with the Giants. So I'm gonna say offensively, the Giants. That would be my team that would have more bread on us. But physically better athletes, younger team compared to the Skins. Skins got a better defense. They do got some weapons. They do got a good tight end too. They do got some good receivers as well. So team that I would rather face the Washington Redskins. Personally.
Okay. I got you. I'm with you on that, man. But well, yeah. Well, that's pretty much it, man. That's we're going to the playoffs. I can't say that enough. Yeah. It's great to have this feeling, man. We can't tell you exactly the day. We try to figure out the day, what day we're gonna play and the time. But we're not gonna have that until after this last game is played. But we do know that we are going to be playing either the New York Football Giants or the Washington Football Team. And looking at both of them, both are teams that we can beat if we bring our game that we need to bring. But at the same time, unfortunately, those are two teams that could possibly beat us if we don't bring our A game.
That's right.
So what we need to do is just bring our A game. What we've been seeing, Tom Brady is playing at a high level. We see Gronk is back into his play.
That's right.
We see that Godwin has been just balling. We see that Antonio Brown is coming around.
That's right.
Ronald Jones is running the ball like a beast. They coming back.
It's Philly.
And those are just the headlines.
That's right. Just the headlines.
Right. So, we still got Scotty Miller. Scotty Miller missed an important ball today called Tom Brady interception. But hey, we know we just got to get him back into the rotation and he'll be good. We still got Leonard Fournette that can probably come in and do some things as well. Got Keyshawn Vaughn that's still out there. I was hoping to see a little bit more Keyshawn Vaughn today, but we didn't. But we know what he can do.
Absolutely.
So offensively, we're good. I mean, one thing that we've said that unfortunately we've been kind of nervous about is the defense. But lately, the defense has been coming through in the right times. Like we saw with this game, it was a close game. It was a close game at first, coming out of the half, and fourth quarter, we just had our way.
The defense took over, right? The defense took over. So, and so we did a real big thing here. Real big thing. We played good. We played passionate, and we played four quarters of football. And at the end of the day, that's all you want your football team to do is go out there, play hard, play strong, and play 4 quarters of football. But I definitely want to mention something. I gotta, right now, I said early in this broadcast that I got my chin out. I'm beating on my chest. We're so happy to be in the playoffs. So I'm gonna go and say something, man. I gotta point somebody out, man, that's really getting in my crawl. It's really, I'm going to say it, man, really pissing me off, man.
Oh.
And I hope they out there listening.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? That person named Steve Smith.
Oh.
I don't like what you said about our team. You know what I'm saying? I don't like how you disrespect us.
Right.
You act like you're still playing.
Right.
You're not playing no more, Steve. You know what I'm saying? Commentate. Give us our credit when credit is due. Stop putting dirt in the game on us, Steve Smith. You know what I'm saying? We need, if you haven't seen that, go out there and watch that footage of Steve Smith. He's really talking trash, man.
Right.
Get on his page. Buck fans out there, let him have it, man.
Right.
Let him have it.
Right.
He got no right saying that stuff about us, man. So, you know, I'm a little bit ticked off. You see the score, we're scoring 44 points. I mean, we played 4 quarters of football.
Right.
You know, we're passionate. You know, we're dedicated. You know, and for him to say those things about us, it really ticks me off, man.
Right.
It really does, man. And again, man, just commentate on the game. Leave your personal feelings away. This got nothing to do with the fact that you never won a Super Bowl ring, okay?
Right.
And the Bucs about to play for one.
There you go.
So, hey, I had to say that, man. I don't know if you seen the video.
Was I seen the video?
Hey, so
yeah, I mean, you're definitely right, man. But you know, at the end of the day, man,
yeah, man.
iteration sometimes is motivation, man.
That's real,
you
man.
Know, at the end of the day, I hear what you're saying, man. But Steve, go ahead and keep hating, man. You know, you've been doing it. Why stop now? You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna stop now. So keep doing it, man. Then at the end of the day, man, just give us our due, and that's all we can do, man. So, you know, once again, man, I want to say, man, we hoping, we praying that everything is good with Mike Evans.
Yeah, man. Prayer shout out for you, man.
We know you fought hard through
man.
these years, man, and you've been down with us when we've been down, brother. So I would hope that, you know, and our opportunity to play in the playoffs, I would hope that you can come in and contribute. And then at the end of the day, unfortunately, if it is a case where it's better than what we think it might be, hey, man, go ahead and win one for Mike. If that's not a motivation for you, ain't nothing else a motivation. You got to go ahead and win for Mike. Win for Mike, man. Yeah.
Man. Win for Mike, man. We wishing you the best, man, and we know that it's bittersweet.
Yeah.
For you to come out there and break the record, man, and that says a lot. It really says about what it takes for you to come in and day out to break that record, and a record that since the beginning of football has been still standing out there. That's record for Mike Evans to go 7 consecutive years with 1,000 yards, man, and it really speaks volume to the dedication of what he put in and for his body and everything. And so the field was very bad. You know, with a lot of slips and slides and everything. They said they played the out bowl on that field, which to me is ridiculous. Yeah. How can you play a game of that caliber? If anything, let them play behind the Bucs Stadium. Yeah. Let them play behind the Bucs, not play. You know, we play behind the college, man. This is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Right. We should have first dibs at the stadium, not no college team. But again, it is what it is, man. But Mike, you definitely did something that's never been done before, man. Right. We salute you. You know what I'm saying? We shoot the prayers up for you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And we're hoping that you'll be able to come in and taste a piece of this playoff, man, and put that on your resume and continue to get better, man. Continue to grind and continue to reach for the stars, man, and continue to be passionate on what you do, man. Right. You know, man. So we wish you the best, man. Yeah. We really do. Yeah. So yeah, man. With that, man, I think we can go ahead and end it, man. Once again, we're in the playoffs. Thank you to everybody who suited up for us. Every tackle you made, every catch you made, every block you made, every catch you made, man, we appreciate it. We appreciate it, man. We know that y'all put in extra hard work, even though y'all didn't have the OTAs. You know how hard it can be, how crazy it can be, especially dealing with this COVID. Man, we appreciate everything you all did for us this year and giving fans like us the opportunity to sit back on playoff weekend and watch our team go out and dominate. And that's what we hope you all can do. That's real, man. Hey, this win is for all of the players that didn't see it, the Leroy Selmans, the whole city, man. This win is for the guy that selling the Cokes at the games, the guy that's selling the hot dogs. You know what I mean? The groundskeeper. You know what I mean? This goes out for everybody in the city of Tampa, outside the city of Tampa, all around the world, man. It's been a long time for us to get here. We're gonna really enjoy this win. You know, we're gonna still sit back with our popcorn and watch the win of the Washington Eagles game tonight. You know, it don't matter who we play, we're gonna dominate. You know, so hey, it's all good. But enjoy this, y'all. And anybody out there, the haters out there that want to talk trash on this win, man, hey man, just sit back and laugh, man. You know what I mean? Sit back and laugh. We got the greatest of all time. The greatest of all time, man, on our team. You know what I'm saying? He's breaking all kind of records, man. So again, man, this win is for you. For the fans, for all of the fans out there, for the Buckstock Nation. You know what I mean? For everything, for Derek Brooks, for Warwick Dunn, for Mike Allscott, for Warren Sapp, even for Jerry McCoy. Hey, some people might say no, but he did do a quick shout out. So that's, hey, we ain't gonna hate. Jerry McCoy, you want to get a shout out to your Levante Davis and all that, man? That's your brothers. We appreciate that too. That win for you too, Jerry McCoy. Too bad you wasn't there to feast on the win with them boys. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's another segment. You know.
Go Bucks, man.
Go Bucks, man.
Your man Tampanian Rebel.
Big Buzz and Chang. And we'll see you next week. Same time, same station. Playoff time, playoff mode.
Yes, sir.
We'll see you playoff mode.